Abusia, Chame say the whole day no. Minyama update bia nature say no ma me no be something which is there nature say me take care of it. Nti na my tight kakra koni na mo a. Nti na fe na me dey update ni nearby and I'll make sure say the 4 update ni na me de beba na be bia timi aye kama because very very important to me. Nti mo Chame sa no pa awia ma na amre na me ba. But as I go to Kotoko House of Folk Nebo, we've heard a lot of stories, we've heard a lot of discussion from camps nina. But House of Folk for the recent adio mudi komono referee Reginald. I don't know who didn't want to say because on my cite examples that they believe say he's a referee that obedu omu games are aya na nyoma nkuye mfa momo. So what you say? Obedi omo games are. I na no man kuyi mfa momo. And then some has of folk for an account. Yeah, and then some has of folk for an account. And Kotoko for no so counter. Yes, Kotoko counter. Because I've heard Alex Manu saying that this referee too is a referee that wabedi Kotoko games are. Ankuyi mfa Kotoko. He cited Kotoko against Baseke Holy Stars. Kotoko against Lagos Cities last season that Ojidi say Amanyoma Nkuye. Kotoko for only din komo at the far referee no ho. Has of folk for din komo at the far referee no ho. And it's something that I think say referee no should come into this game and prove will be wrong. Sometimes such things but you need to come into this game and prove will be wrong say. You are not such a person and you are not that person who need home common. Because Kotoko ne nations, We heard Kotoko fans ni bidding come about a 17-year-old that ye Jumano a quackman's one name a referee. Or he made sure say what amount for Kafan Hono and Yejuma because he came and he delivered. Do your referee, na say ya bow dina 2 a year. Teams nan do unkoma. You should come into the game and make sure say, oh ma ajuma na omuna so good to say untimi mayeno o man encounter. You come and do a decent job, and that is the only way to make sure say oh my haters and so yes, that is the only way to let your haters and who say they are saying say you can't do something. They give you the opportunity, you come and you deliver, you conquer. That is how it's supposed to be. Yes, that is how it's supposed to be. So I think that it should be something that as a referee ban obey jumani ye. So now obey jumani ye. Now you be so perception free ho emu zampa. Oh yeah jumana. Enya dia so I think that the referee should come into the game now as is expected. That is the only way. But Oba na say bibi kakrebe fa ho here remarry ne Barcelona omo ye yama referee grab a press conference, something that the entire so what you here something that the entire and we know say referee ne ba na otimbe ye adwuma ni ye. That would be the best thing obetimi aye to let to be know say ensema na ye kafa no ho no anyensem papa na nyesa no tie because for no more de has to focus so excited or many became United match be any other match as example that mom gidi is a referee no enye referee that is obedi omo crowd omo say na what titi kumase ne ade by referee to yes o free sword pon so what yes referee free sword pon Kotoko ne there no man be say ne there e beba but a bar wo ba be gina no should be the person that obetimi deliver na ye fe no bia no enso ekofi no de ni die na eko. That should be something that as a ref enso timbe na yentimi mo Kotoko ne ha asabra yenya prophecies. That one the nc yentimi mo Kotoko ne has abra yenya prophecies. It's something that abania betna yen prophet no share a year bo yin games him left, right, center. That is what Nancy Echoes when you betna There's something that's a game about to say, yeah, definitely you better be. Now, baako amate no. Me ba bedi hu nkomo. E de akyere wo. Ehu kakra de but medi mu nkomo de akyere wo. Ansa na medi sa ansem ni mu nkomo no. Yenko ne entu kwan. Ye tu kwan akwa adwuma. Ye kɔ Sweden, ye kɔ Denmark. Ne akɔ ye Norway enso atima akwa ye adwuma. Na adwuma ye kɔ akɔ no e from dwuma. And 2 years from the ages of 18 to 45. The ages of 18 to 45 are qualified to be part of this project. From Juma on conquer fast kind conquer fast song conquer for bibia gidigidibia kwa ye juma bia onko sisi ho o konya de wafa eye numa baako mienu bim na wate ase when it comes to machines I be using no watimi dia ye juma no. It's something that makes me I recommend the answer to media amount from 18 to 45. So sika already nkwa. Now GD is all the strength to go and hustle and find money. It will be gross. This is the opportunity for you. Accommodation you sorted, feeding you sorted, transportation you sorted. Obeko na bibia FFF so to media at the end of the month. Obesan the secret to the e de agu botom. Nti friend numbers no +45 72 52 720217. Let me take the number again. +45 52 720217. Now no money nkomo. And after 0538 007010 0538 007010. Now no money nkomo. Na in some way opese obusa no wabusa no wagyenkyeremu yie. If you are okay, you are convinced. Now, GDA is somewhere you want to go. You want to commit yourself. No, I commit to who be an sweat my kama. So I say, oh, qua, men America, me my busum, and I'm in the America. But also, qua, no busa questions. Nabi be IFFF, na I come on. For any of the numbers, you can deal with them on the foreign number, which is a Denmark number, and a local number, no. And a massa boss at the amount, so you can go there. No way with Jumana FFF and sweat more. And young Conco Pesica we able to because Ghana no, and it's a DSC cono, Utu Quine Kunya Euros no cacra de bar, baby use a sound on our cono. They came where Afrique, they came where Afrique, but Biabeco, Aquaquaju African way. So they call Juma, so they call party, so they call wedding, so they call engagement, so they call naming ceremony nano, a yado be and sweat me the amount. Into the answer because they came where Afrique, Nabiano and sweat my and sweat me at the amount. Now the woman say, and your mema kwan ye omajuma ewo eye de kemwe Africa ye mema ye ma to your balance o pe o fiti ni biache o pe o yes o cost to deni biache o pe o free way ni ade ni na no de kemwe Africa na make amfo enso atimi na man to betimi afro no madi nkomo ewo 0544975214 0544975214 na ni o madi nkomo na bibia no enso atimi IFFF sanso na the bronze Ikadi graphic design. Bronze Ikadi graphic design. Just contact him. Bibia say letterhead na ope, say a flyer na ope, say a birthday card, or invitation card, or business card na ope. Ni nano a bronze Ikadi graphic design. And so a 0553 088532 0553 088532 na no madinkomo no matimiashe no ma sort you out. Kumasi asa no got to connect has folk neighbor and obviously prophecies and so betimiaba. Now we know I don't know where Nioma and specific na the Tiane say this is something that may they call the appropriate quarters. The deep one that went into it about players, no, any timbers or their timbers be funny at no, media ma empowering for to deal with it. Because me say, you will be believe. So when I get such info, I just forward it to Mpanimfo so they deal with it. Mini hands womb. Mini hands and sweating womb. So my yes idea no. But the attorney said on Sunday, Samba will be crucial for Kotoko, not about performance. The performance there, we've seen him giving top-notch performance in games. In fact, the first game he played for Kotoko as a Kotoko player was against Azofuk in the Democracy Cup, and he gave good performance. So Samba Onel will be someone that Obebua Kumacha and Kotoko Nyamepa Eda Kwesiada when it comes to performance on the field and off the field issues. He is the captain of Kotoko. Toss on Ebeko Akwako Jinem Amakumaza and Kotoko. Now, so we need torsos where we need torso. We are Kotoko supporter. I also want Paya Fataya Chiri. Umpaye Bia Nimbo Biano. Bo Fataya Chiri. Na Bibiane Enya Kama. Because the Tiani said, yes, any Kwanza Kotoko double B in the first half. Any Kwanza Kotoko double B in the first half. Me mobile be crowding. Bawa o share Kotoko ne House of Folk in the President's Cup no. Kopesha we na Kotoko that first. And then A B abati the American yase. In December will now be crucial. But Marika catch ramping for at the Huajuma. Say so we need toss now. Baby o wa is o choosy. Edema Kumacha and Kotoko. We a message will be for the mammy. The Busami say Park no main children muye. Tiso ba a ye babayara. Ye wo asokwania makum. So main children muye na men fa akra den men example nkyere no. E na me ye kire no. Me ye Obusami 2 days ago. E na me ye man no. E na ne wa ma me info no. To ma me info na me dem mpanimfo. Timpanimfo will deal with it. Na bibia na so atima ye kama. That is what we all want. And that is what we all need. We just need Kotoko to get to the level in here. Now, tell me, Samba will never be crucial. So when you lack on that day, no, we need toss, need dear hallelujah. But so when we need toss, no, Nasa has to focus on captain on that day. A choose baby, I say Kotoko and Makotoko, and that was first half now. I think that we are good to go. Kotoko should avoid being at that end at the first half. That is according to Nipakrona or Nimidi Sankomono. Or say Kotoko should avoid being at that place in the first half. So Kotoko to me avoid this idea now. Kotoko stand the chance of coming back to Kumasi with all the 3 points. You know, menim panifo di hon komo. Maka kire panifo aja. E basi ya de seseme ye no na maye. Na bibia no enso atimi aye kama na no man so atimi awie nti no yemompa yemfa team nachi na yemfa eye bibiara wo yi mu ibetimi dia support yo mo no yemfa support yo mo ye team ni yenkotokwa ano no but babi kron dia menka because me ko kasi si ya ebia na obi hwe no ye House of Folk no so the info ni kontimi menka dabi menka nti sana sitie na Kotoko Ashanti Regional Circles Council no de note bia babontia note no na ye se oma suspend obi ohene ba eben mo am ye sure se munim ne de munim no o post o Facebook post e wo ye TikTok nya de aya na o tai call TV station and radio stations to talk for Kumasi and Kotoko. Na omere krata babontin se o ma suspend no. Na krata na babontin no amanfo abusa questions bebre say reason ye den. And nipa ne nsa hye krata na se chairman Alex Manu. Yes, chairman Alex Manu. Oh, ona ne nsa hye krata na se. Na eno na Fache TV e friend say omo pese omo busa no de ntia ohini ba eben omo suspend no e na ne nsem ne kire se jese ya bo game na wie ya bo Kotoko ne house na wie ansana ensem ni na aba abonte no aba be cheche because ensem na ohini ba eben ye no e doso nti ohini ba eben na hye white wo screen yi so yi now you're circle 40 member. And a year or year Ashanti Regional Circles Council or a member. No so my film, Nino my film with immediate effect. A indefinite, no mass suspending. No. Now, Chairman and Sasha Alexander Manu say they don't want to say the things are here yet. They are game nevi. And I'm must say because we have a game that you quackable. But Krata never bontino. They te chassis is. And if you nim say you 12 game kobo, you big game air quackable. Now you say asemasi. But we don't want to go into details. The entire suspension, yeah, dear mano. But we want to do that after the Sunday game, which is a crucial game to Kotoko. Why then can't we wait till you have a game and some point near the suspension about bunting? And now one person will be doing come ahead of Kotoko has no. Or one person the media stations will call him and I say, I just don't know. I just don't understand because when you don't start to everywhere anymore, I say so demand is here as you. Into the moment you decide to bring it out, months 30, I will release him say he's being suspended for reason A, reason B, and reason C. Definitely, people will ask questions. So why is he suspended? And when we ask that question, we are being told to say we don't want to go into details because Kotoko a big game that you quackable. So why then Yama then sometimes I'm not defending anybody because no one would say to me, say, we're violating a lot of communication protocols. These are the words in the air release. So we're violating communication protocols and ye bako and ye miensa a series of violations. So they are suspending him. Immediately you do that, I'll ask questions. Why is he suspended? That one there definitely I'll ask because in the release there is nothing like when no entire suspending. So when we come to ask now catch say just your book game now we are. Then why then yan chama game now before the release na babontin? Hey yon Kotoko. Sometimes in 70 you just say these things and then you leave it as it is and then you go because you don't want to let me leave it there. Let me leave it there because I think that would be something that never boy in you know sana sit here. Na me was say asem bi wo hawo ho. Omo ben donzo no kan kire no. Me wo say asem bi wo ha. But omo ben no en kan kire no. Nations FC ebo 1-1 against Hoho United. Na why they take lead no? No. Why they take lead no? Before say team my friend no Nations babetika no. Na omo enso atimi abo 1-1. Emmanuel ano and a share go no the man team friend has of Nations FC. Na me papa from Paul Manson be break akra because teams need the him how Ghana in football and city any how is here in football no. Because if you look at how it's here new money coaches since you are more signings are one way now a new coach now for team now so by shit. And I don't know what is exactly wrong with Nation because it got to a point in time no move fear no a place that kwa was no but this season if you're so pa nenye. Yes, this season Nations fear no and no pa nenye. And there can who be a coach Kasim or Kansi Mengel elusu na juma a year coach from Paul Manson and so ababe far or twice no. But the 2 games now aboni ni na no. Wabo draw. Go ahead Nations FC. Any omo home performance this season na. Omo about 5. Omo we need 2 draw 2 lose back. But Nations FC on a normal day ni fie pa there. One we are now on Chema. The out of a year 15 points, you know. Or more 8. What for no yard there? Do our first game against House of Folk, they showed so make me IBB. If they are going to keep it up, sir, how much so make my BB, you know. And only said the 70 city. Now, Marika Kacho say, Sabla super class, you need to justify your inclusion, demand some of the local players. And I mean it. Because Ghana against Japan, no. If a bit me you and Bobo no boni ye on that day, no my year, I'm telling you, sir, you been call up into the team. Yes, you been call up into the team. So that is and somewhere me day two and him so kindly subscribe to the channel. Notification bell so that we are updating about each and every single time on Sabeka, no what to me who said the man and Suesico. Yanko Israel consult Akachi. Na yanko J yam passport, yanko J business certificate, yam bank statement, your flight bookings, hotel reservations, yanko J. Sansu na urama Spain a paya betimi akọ Spain na yakọ visiting Dubai wo ho for traveling experience your holidays ni na wo ho your Serbia yakọ akoye adwuma e wo warehouse your hospitality jobs are and also available wo Serbia Germany a pie your Australia wo Austria wo ho ni na na Israel consort 0547 247709 0547 247709 when Israel consult in Ninkomo na on hand sort you out na bibiano and ye fefe and ye kama. You better share beam on this platform, Macrao.